We're rolling. Okay. Hi, Daniela here. If you're seeing this, then I posted it somewhere. I don't know where I posted it. And if Daniela, this is just you watching it back, then hopefully this will be good for you at one point. I'm making this video, I think, to feel better and to maybe help someone else feel like they're not alone, because there's nothing that sucks more than kind of feeling alone. I'll give you some background. Today is Friday, May 31st. It is the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. If you know me, follow me on Instagram or Facebook, then you know that that's very important to me, and the topic of mental health is very important to me, and I try to shed light on it and take away the stigma as someone who suffers with depression and anxiety on a daily basis. And I had an overwhelming morning and I had an anxiety attack, not because of one thing, it was just a lot of things. And Jonathan's not home, and I could call someone, but I kind of just want to talk without being talked to. So I'm making this. So yeah, so I just had an anxiety attack. Kind of sucked a lot. I'm outside in my backyard with my dogs, trying to come off of it. I was disassociating, and if you don't know what that is, basically when you're having an anxiety attack or something, it just kind of means like your body starts to leave your body, as if, for example, as if I'm sitting here but I'm watching myself from up here, like I'm no longer in the room. That happened, that kind of sucked, and I was like, all right, you need to fucking get a grip on it. I like to shed the light on mental health, right? And I've been wanting to talk a little bit more about it than usual this month, and just to kind of talk myself out of it all month. So I'm just gonna do it now. This is an unplanned video, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, fuck. I've been having a really hard time lately, and I have posted that things can get hard, but I always say, everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna keep fighting no matter what happens. I'm gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And I say it more in a way like, if you're feeling this way, everything's gonna be okay. And it is. It truly is. I just have to remind myself that. And sometimes I say it and I don't really know if I even believe it. I mean, I believe it, but like sometimes it's really hard to believe when you've had just such shit for a long time. It's hard to understand why things happen. And maybe one day I'll get into why I feel this way and what maybe has made things harder for me. But that day is not today. Today is for me to remind you that you're not alone. Because when my depression was getting pretty severe, I felt really alone. And I didn't feel like I could talk to anyone. I didn't feel like anyone understood. And I turned to YouTube, and there was a lot of videos talking about it, or some people talking about it. And it helped me. And so maybe, I don't know how long this is going to be up, if it's even up. Maybe this will help you not feel so alone. Things aren't perfect all the time, and that's okay. And, sometimes the lows come so many times, so often, and it just feels like it's just never going to get better. Or as things are getting better, they just start to get bad again, and you kind of can't get a grip, and you just feel really stupid all the time, and you just feel like a burden to everyone, and you just feel like everyone's just really annoyed with you. And maybe they are, maybe they're not, but it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to have really off times. It's okay that sometimes your mental health gets in the way of you being able to just function as a person, just being able to freaking brush your hair, to eat a meal, to get up out of bed. It's okay. It sucks a lot, but it's okay. And I know it can be scary, and I'm saying this to myself, but I just can't give up. And I just have to keep pushing. Having an anxiety attack or a panic attack is very frightening to me, because a few years ago, they turned my thoughts into wanting to kill myself. And I had no more control over it. You may be thinking, how do you not have fucking control over it? When I tell you that I don't want to be having those thoughts, that I'm not just a Debbie Downer and I don't just know how to let things go, like, that's not it. Like, I try really hard to focus on the positive things, but sometimes I just can't. It's like a fly that, like, gets in your face, and, like, at first you're like, I don't give a fuck, it's a fly, but it just won't leave. It won't get out of your face. Make sure that its presence is, like, super known and is bugging you the whole time, and it sucks. And that's what anxiety feels like. Yeah, it won't go away. Once one little bad thought comes in, all 500 of them will shoot right at you. Oh, this sucks. Oh, by the way, this sucks. And this, and this, and this, and this. All of it. You remember that thing from 2 years ago that, you felt really shitty about? Man, that was shitty. And then next thing you know, you're spiraling and you can't get it together and you're an inconvenience to people, or at least you feel that way. But you're not. And if you ever need someone to talk to, you can talk to me, because I get it. And I'm not going to judge you. Because who the fuck is perfect? No one is. No one's perfect. Sure, everyone has problems. But everyone deals with their problems differently. And unfortunately, this is the way I have to deal with it. And I wished, God honest, I wish that I could just, like, erase the way that I am. How intense I am. Like, I really do. Like, I hate it. If you're annoyed by it, I fucking hate it so much that I can't. And God, my arm is hurting. This is on my phone, so my apologies. This is on my phone. But yeah, I think that I'm probably rambling at this point, and I said what I needed to say, and my dogs are corralling around me like, give me love, and they know. So if this is up, I hope this helped someone. I hope this made someone feel not so alone. And if you want to talk, you can talk to me. It's just because I have problems doesn't mean I don't want to hear about your problems. We all have problems. And sometimes we just want someone to listen to us and not say anything, no advice. And sometimes we want advice. And if you just need someone to listen to you, I'm happy to listen. Because I know I would have wanted that. And I know I have people that would do that. But they don't all get it. I do. All right. Bye.